Good afternoon. You are now tuned in to another episode of the Immigration Law Podcast presented by Nachman Fawani Zimochek Law Group. NPZ is an immigration and nationality firm located in Ridgewood, New Jersey. We work both nationally and internationally, specializing in U.S. and Canadian immigration. My name is Michael. I'm a law clerk here at NPZ, and today we're going to be going over the fiscal year of 2023 H-1B registration fact sheet for employers. First, we're going to discuss the registration process, and second, we're going to discuss the lottery and the filing of petitions. To file H-1B petitions that are subject to the fiscal year of 2023 cap for an employee, you must first electronically register and pay a $10 fee for each electronic registration. The registration includes basic information about the employer and the employee. This year, registrations must be submitted between March 1st and March 18th of 2022. The $10 registration fee is non-refundable and it should be paid on pay.gov portal. The payment can be made by an ACH from a bank account, a credit card, or a debit card. This fee is in addition to the filing fees that you'll have to pay later with the petition if the employee is selected in the cap lottery. Employers are prohibited from submitting more than one registration for the same prospective H-1B employee. If an employer or its attorney submits more than one registration for the same H-1B candidate in a fiscal year, all registrations for that candidate will become invalid. USCIS has created a tool to allow employers and their attorneys to check for duplicate registrations. After the registration period, USCIS will randomly select registrations from the ones it's received and will electronically notify you or your attorney if your employee has been selected. This generally happens no later than March 31st of 2022. If your employee's registration is selected, then you have at least 90 days to file a fully prepared H-1B cap subject petition for the employee, which begins on April 1st. If your employee's registration is not selected, they'll be put on a wait list and more registrations may be randomly selected during the fiscal year. If you're interested in hiring an employee and you're unsure of whether or not they qualify for an H-1B, please schedule a meeting with our office before the registration period to discuss the prospective H-1B petitions and to determine whether that individual qualifies. You can contact our office at 201-670-0006 at extension 104, or you can email at info@visaserve.com. Again, that's info@visaserve.com. Before you schedule your meeting, please gather all relevant information about the job and the prospective employee's qualifications. Starting at noon on February 22nd, you're allowed to set up an employer account on MyUSCIS as an H-1B registrant. Please see the USCIS's PowerPoint presentation for more details. When booking an appointment, please be prepared to discuss your expectations for processing of the case and how quickly it needs to be filed if it is selected. We will also discuss options if your registration is not selected. Please keep in mind the following important registration dates. February 22nd, employers may begin creating their USCIS H-1B registration account. On March 1st, the registration period opens at noon Eastern Time. On March 18th, the registration period closes at noon Eastern Time. By March 31st, USCIS conducts the lottery and electronically notifies selected registrants. On April 1st, the filing period begins for selected cases only. If you have any questions about how the immigration and nationality laws in the United States may impact you or your business, or if you want additional information about United States or Canadian immigration and nationality laws, please feel free to get in touch with the immigration and nationality lawyers here at Nachman Fawani Zimochek. You can send us an email at info@visaserve.com, or you can call us at 201-670-0006. In addition, we invite you to find more information on our website at www.visaserve.com.